Good afternoon, everyone, and here we have the What If World's biggest drone, and if it was built, the world's biggest drone. Now, the world's biggest drone at the minute is the RQ4 series of drones, high altitude ISR drones, and this drone is a 1.5 times scaled up drone in every manner, powered by an extremely powerful version of the CFM-56. And you may wonder, why have I built this huge 1 in 148 drone in 1 in 72nd? And as you can see, it's armed with 1 in 72nd weapons. And it is, of course, in the 1 in 72nd world. Well, the reason is, if you look at this map, this new map that I've got, which is really good because I've finally got a map that covers the area nicely. The distances are absolutely vast. Now, part of my new strategy is containing the influence of a certain country up here, working with Kangaroo Land down here to protect them and develop relationships, protecting the triangle, which starts down below South Africa, and also working up here in the Gulf of Aden, with some very naughty bad actors in that area, and now with this place here, Djibouti, I can't pronounce it, going to China, the top of the triangle being secured at Socotra, and the west of the triangle being over here, with friendly bases like Diego Garcia bang in the centre there, allowing the Malagasi's to project force forwards into this area and up towards the Philippines. And that is a huge area, and that needs a huge long loitering drone, and that's what the MQ-148 provides. Now, the MQ-148 is the combination of ISR platforms like the Hawkeye there. So underneath this massive bulged front section, it can have an AESA, AWACS style AEWC radar. It's got all the sensors there that you need, that the standard ones would have. It's got a lightning pod for targeting, and here we've got 6 AIM-120Ds. We've got Spear lightweight cruise missiles, a Harpoon, and 2 AIM-132 ASRAMs for anyone who gets too close. And this allows it to engage targets as well as provide an ISR picture. Now, the RQ4s that I've got, they can only provide a ISR picture, which, whilst that's really useful, the ISR picture has to then be prosecuted. So you have a track from a Hawkeye, and then you have to dispatch a fighter out, which for this kind of distance requires tanking. And tanking requires the KC-135 RX fleet, and then you have to get all the way out, assess the track, and then engage it. Now, the idea of the MQ-148 is that actually, with what I'm doing with the MODEPs up here in Socotra, and escorting tankers along here, making sure with my USVs that they're not engaged by bad actors in this area here. The MQ-148 is a massive loitering asset which can loiter over this area, and it can come all the way from the home bases here up at the top of the Watifian homeland and get all the way out there, still with 12 hours minimum endurance on station, and then a 5-hour transit back and forth. These things, I've run it through AI, and with the scaling, this can fly for 36 hours, which is pretty immense, and that's what I need it to do. The idea is that then this can engage any missiles coming out. It's not got pilots and crew. It is a high value asset, so it does require some protection, but it's big enough to carry its own self-protection suites. Likewise, it can come out here all the way and project power over in this area of the triangle, or even down south. So whereas trying to get something out to this part of the Indian Ocean requires a carrier or tanker support, the MQ-148 can do all of that in one platform, and it can carry a mix of weapons. It's essentially a giant Reaper, and the idea for this came from the What If president went to McDonald's and they said, would you like to go large for £5? Because it's £5 now in Britain to go large. And he said, yeah, sure. And then he thought, well, why don't we just go large with the RQ-4? So this is the Kinetic 1-in-148 model. I've airbrushed it with this sort of radar reflective scheme. It's not a low observable aircraft, but it is IR low observable because of the way the exhausts go. And the CFM-56X program is the Malagasy What If upgrade program for the CFM-56, the 5B, to take it to more power dry. And there you go, modern missiles, Spear cruise missiles on there. And it's just a huge asset, and you'll see how when we work out and go into some various strategies for combating bad actors, how important this is. And I hope you like it. There is the world's biggest drone and the What If world's biggest drone. Take care. Goodbye.